yeah, let's animate an explosion. So maybe it's the reason I like doing the explosion as an exercise, it's just it's another good way of handling physical simulation, and maybe in this case it's something that you can't do without a knowledge of fluid dynamics. So let me just create a new layer here. Yeah, let's just set off a little explosion. So first frame. Actually, I should start with a blank frame. Okay. Let's get a few light rays shooting out of this thing. And the light rays, let's just have them shooting out radially from... That'll do. Okay. Right. Next frame. I'm going to just go segment by segment on this. So this little part here, looking at these rays, I'm going to use that as a... I'm going to turn on my light table. I'm going to have an initial eruption. So... basically jetting out. The reason why I'm making jets like this is because air is a fluid. Like, this is an atmospheric explosion. So air will have resistance, air will compress, air will basically fight back against the this explosion. So what happens is the explosive force is being channeled through narrow gaps. So wherever these little jets of expanding gas have shot out, they basically poked like spikes. They've lanced through the air, and so this is going to be where the explosive gases are being channeled. So you have to be aware of the fact that there is there's air that is going to be obstructing. Okay, now at this point I can begin widening. So just not much to really say at this point. It's just expanding. Oh, boom, boom. Right. Another frame. So 1, 2, 3. The idea is you just go segment by segment. You find an area to deal with, like this area here, and then right. And then you just have to flip back and forth. So rewind and play, rewind and play. Right. Look at another part and then get the next iteration of the simulation. I think I would like to get some fragments, some shrapnel in this. Looking all right. Keep on going. So I threw in another frame. So now at this point, the velocity of the gases have considerably slowed down. Now they've kind of the displacement is complete. Things are now stabilizing, and so the expansion is happening much more slowly, and slowly you can begin diffusing the clouds. Boom. Now, I said I wanted to have some shrapnel in this, so really it's at this this particular moment that you may see shrapnel fragment, they'll be traveling extremely fast, and right, then I can have a few vapor trails from the fragments. And then, right. And then over the next few frames, I will break up these vapor trails. So find one. And just, there's that one. Break it up. Seeing that one line there kind of makes me want to there we go. Play it back. Really it's yeah, like mostly I guess when I do explosions I will handle them using this kind of straight ahead method, and then just rewind, play back, just keep tracking, look at a little piece, flip the animation, see how it goes. And I guess what I'll do is I'll just have a I'm gonna have a wind gust from like a little bit of just, yeah, let's get some wind. I'm gonna make it move left to right and just make this explosion drift. Okay, so yeah, let's begin moving things over. So I'm gonna try and sweep it. So in this case, I'll just have it so that I'm gonna push in the mass of air like in one side, so it'll be pretty asymmetrical. It's not just taking everything and sliding it to the side, but rather I'm going to begin taking so I'm going to have the this effect propagating from one side to the next, but I just have to keep on slowly animating this drift of the explosion of these expanded clouds. So just begin caving it all in and have like a drift, right? So all this drifting, it's starting to pull through, and then some compression. Still expanding on this side. Fairly opaque smoke. Am I missing? Oh yeah, I am missing a bit of and then just next frame. So it's gonna, now it's starting to accelerate. Starting to see the halt of progression of expansion on the left side of it. I think it's fine. I think I'd like to have a little bit of ground cling, because the thing is that it's as if you've got some some burning stuff on the ground, which is going to cling and emit smoke. And also, it tends to be that when you have wind traveling along a surface, the parts of the air that is directly in contact with stationary surfaces will generally be affected least by the wind. There's often a boundary layer of still air between the or a less mobile air between the ground and there's right on top of the ground. There's going to be a slight boundary layer of relatively slower moving air. I'm just revealing a few more pieces of burning wreckage. And also I'm beginning to smear. So I'm beginning to smear some of the smoke and pull it inwards. Good. Start smearing it back. All right, so I'm starting to cave it in. There's like this kind of a caving in here. Yeah, that's starting to go the way I want it to. So just keep redrawing in that busted up, burnt wreckage, and just keep carrying this smoke back. It takes time and patience, and it is kind of a bit of a laborious task, but it's fun. Like I don't know, it's very relaxing to kind of handle this part here, this trailing stuff. Let's draw more wreckage, and yeah, it's very relaxing at this point. Like just drawing this drifting. Just keep pulling that stuff back, right? You're just pulling it like taffy. And at this point, I mean, it's mostly just getting the motion right, and there's a lot of this like breakup of the line as well. The breakup of the line is necessary to get that feeling of motion. I don't know why it is, but it just works better when I break up the line rather than if I use contiguous, like unbroken straight lines. It just looks dead and flat, I find, when I use unbroken, smooth, perfect lines. You can get a lot nicer effect if you break up the line like this. See how like you get that stretching taffy look when you break the line. So there's a lot of this kind of break. And always, play back, back and forth, right? Because now what happens, like my mind's eye is helping me to fill in. I'm going to start like showing more of the stretching on the ground like that, right? So show the stretching. There we go. It's much better. Keep going. Keep that rooted, keep those wrecked, the wrecked smoking pieces, keep them there. And just keep pulling back these ligaments, right? So we're getting these long stretching fingers appearing. Right? So these things are just like, they're like little smokestacks, and they're just smoldering smokestacks, and they're just letting out these streams of smoke which are being carried away by the wind. All right, you can really feel the stretch. So look at that. Doesn't that look awesome, right? I mean, like this is the thing, right? It's like I don't know how long I've been doing this, like this little animation for. It's probably been, it feels like it's only been 10 minutes. Probably been longer as far as I know. I can't see the timer. Whatever. I don't even care, like, at this point. I mean, it is so enjoyable. It's just... And yeah, it does take the time, but like, it takes time, but I say take the time. Take the time and do a good job of it. And it's really like it's pretty cool, right? So there you go. Right, so I mean, I guess I'll like I want to finish it off. I just want to keep on going, and then I guess I'll maybe have it so that the smoke just kind of detaches a bit. All right, so yeah, let's finally detach these ligaments. But I don't want to rush it. Like I don't want to. I just do want to have some of these guys still smoking and gradually let it carry off. I am kind of rushing it. It's hard not to. It's just because it's just I'm like I'm almost done. I'm in the home stretch. Another frame. So animation is just it's a transition of physical states, and you got to know your science, man. You got to know your fluid dynamics, or it becomes a lot harder to do this stuff. Oh, I should also take this. I should also like take this opportunity to point out a really good Tumblr blog. It's called it's called Fuck Yeah Fluid Dynamics.tumblr.com. Check them out. It is a really good science blog. And FYFD, Fuck Yeah Fluid Dynamics, an excellent Tumblr blog. You'll learn like just tons and tons on there, and they always have good posts, and it's never reblogs from them, and it's always like just they have excellent presentation, and they show YouTube videos and animated GIFs of some really neat stuff of all these wonderful examples of fluid dynamics phenomena. So yeah, check them out. Absolutely check them out. And we're almost done there. Another frame. All right, it's always just like look at a piece and just keep tracking it. Look at a piece and flip the animation and track it, and you'll get it done. Like just stick with it, and it gets faster and faster. I'm choosing to fade them out at different rates, just so it doesn't look so twinned. And then one more blank frame, and let's see it. Yeah! Looks awesome. All right. So, get out there and make some explosions. I mean, like, hand-drawn ones.